Story time!
Not done with Call of Duty.
Didn't I say you needed to get off that an hour ago?
I don't need to listen to you. You're not my mom. Ah!
Let go! Give me the iPad!
Never! What have you done?
It's bedtime.
My men are dead. All my men are dead. Oh, you're happy with yourself. I am. Those men had families.
No, they didn't.
They had imaginary families.
I don't care. It's time for a bedtime story.
What?
A bedtime story.
Oh, man. It's like the worst thing that's ever happened in human history.
No, it's not. And don't worry, it's an awesome book.
I don't like books.
Well, you're going to like this one. Little Women by Louisa May Alcott.
What?
Little Women.
It's about little women.
It's incredible. Trust me.
Is there any fighting in it?
Quite a bit. Plus, it will give you a greater appreciation for the struggles of young women during the Civil War era.
It's about war?
Not so much, but listen. Imagine a small home in Massachusetts, 1863. The winter winds are beginning to blow, and a warm fire burns in the fireplace.
Christmas just won't be Christmas without any presents. It's so dreadful to be poor. I don't think it's fair for some girls to have plenty of pretty things and others to have nothing at all. We've got father, mother, and children.
Godfather and haven't happened for a long time. Is this when the fighting starts?
No, they're just lamenting their poverty at the moment.
Then does the fighting start?
It's more like being stupid. Just be quiet. Let yourself be carried away by the beautiful story.
You know, the reason Mommy proposed not having any presents this Christmas was because there's going to be a hard winter for everyone. She thought we ought not to spend money for pleasure with our men and suffering so in the army. We can't do much. We can make our little sacrifices and ought to do it gladly.
They should just steal presents.
They're not stealing presents.
You know what I'd do with that would be? I'd fight people who take their stuff. I'd be like, hey, Mr. 1860s dude, how you doing? Then bang, I come right in the face and steal his car. Oh, yes. Whatever the bad guy did.
They can't do that.
Because they're girls.
No, it's not because they're girls. It's because they are antisocial psychopaths.
These schools would be so much better if they were anti-social psychopaths.
This is a great book.
It's boring.
It's not boring. I read like 5 sentences.
And nothing has happened.
You just don't understand. Little Women is pure awesomeness.
Not so far, is it?
This is just setup. After this, it's like a roller coaster. It's gonna blow your mind.
I doubt it.
You doubt it? Seriously? Did you know that when Little Women came out, it was banned in like 20 countries?
Why?
Because it was so groundbreaking. And violent.
Violent?
Oh yeah, most violent book ever written. I mean, you think Call of Duty is violent? Little Women is like 5 times more violent than that. This book caused riots, and it was totally ahead of its time. I mean, like, crazy ahead of its time. Honestly, I don't think you can handle this book.
I can handle it.
This book is going to open doors into your subconscious. I mean, this book is going to bring a terrifying, horrible fear into reality. It's going to blow your mind, and you'll never be the same afterwards.
Cool.
You sure you're ready for this?
Yep.
All right, remember, you can never go back.
Okay.
All right, it was the first snow of the year. The ground lay glistening under a blanket of white, like death itself. The girls were preparing for a party.
I think I'm ready to fall in love. You only say that because nobody likes you, Joe.
I don't care if anyone likes me or not.
No man will have you.
Amy, isn't
I don't care. I'm going to go to the party and I'm going to marry Laurie.
Lori?
Glory's a boy. It's a boy's name.
No, it's not.
Well, it isn't this book. In the world of Little Women, no name is safe.
This still isn't exciting.
Just wait.
Yes, I shall marry Laurie and we shall live happily ever after with our few cows and chickens. I do so love cows and chickens. It's a simple life. It's not much, but I'm a girl and I don't have many options. We shall be ever so ordinary.
Over my dead body.
What?
Laurie is mine.
How dare you? He smiled at me.
He smiled and winked at me.
I'm sure he just had something in his eye.
No, I'm sorry to tell you this, little sister.
say we settle this old-fashioned way. Hand-to-hand combat with swords.
Done. Blindfolded.
Awesome. And before we begin, so let me just say that I choose our sister better.
As do I.
I shall enjoy seeing your blood sprayed all over the walls of our people.
Great. I have been training with the Jedi Master for years in secret behind your back.
Wait a minute. There are Jedi Masters in this book?
Oh, not so boring now, is it?
He's getting a little bit excited, but I'm not sure the Jedi thing makes sense.
You think Star Wars is the only thing with Jedi? No! George Lucas stole that from Louisa May Alcott. She thought of it first. Yeah, exactly. Now, may I continue with the awesomeness?
Okay. Beth, move your lightsaber. You can't tell me what to do.
I'm going to the dark side.
You better.
Join me. We shall rule Massachusetts together.
I'll never.
Do you mind? We're about to have a duel. Sorry. And fight! You're just jealous because I'm prettier than you.
You won't be so pretty with a lightsaber through your face.
I gotta remind everyone that they only have a few meager possessions, so let's not destroy them with lightsabers, please.
Come back here so I can cut you apart.
Strike me down and I'll become more powerful than you can ever imagine.
No! Sorry. I just like her better than Joe.
No, take it.
I just find you annoying.
You killed me, Joe. You and your hateful lightsaber. Have a good life with Laurie. Though I should go ahead and say you would always wish she was married to me. And go ahead and live the knowledge that you have ended your sister's life. I don't blame you. If I grew up as the second sister, I would also be a miserable cow.
Yes! I am the victor.
Ooh, this hurts bad. I can feel my insides melting. I curse you from beyond the grave. I shall come back to haunt you. Ow. Okay, I'm still dying. Okay, I'm dead now.
Now, I know, right? Little Women is like 1/10 as excited as Call of Duty.
What?
Dude, have you played Call of Duty? People die like every 3 seconds, and plus there's bombs.
Oh, there are things better than bombs in Little Women.
Like what, minute?
No, check this out. They're preparing to go to Meg's wedding.
I'm so nervous. There's nothing to be nervous about, Meg. He already agreed to marry you.
I do kind of miss Amy.
Don't mention her name. She's dead to us.
She's actually dead. You killed her.
Yes, I did. And now I would like it if we went back to being shy and quiet.
Fine. I do feel a little sick though.
I'm sorry about that. This is a woman's way. To figure the out and move on with our lives. We're the descendants of pilgrims. We're continuing their struggles. We just love and trust each other and achieve so much. Shall we hug?
Let's.
Boring.
Oh, I forgot to mention. I was running some experiments in my room and I was able to synthesize the DNA of long dead dinosaurs.
What?
I thought it would be really cool to give you a T-Rex for a wedding present.
I've always wanted a T-Rex.
I don't know. They sound kind of dangerous.
Well, I have some bad news. At first I made all the dinosaurs female, but I used some frog DNA and funny story. Frogs can change their gender.
Freaks. Stop judging other people, Dad. I would change my gender.
Get to the point. What's going on?
story short, the dinosaurs have all escaped and now are just outside our house.
Wait a minute.
What?
This sounds a lot like a movie I've seen.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Did your movie have dinosaurs terrorizing the 19th century Massachusetts village? No, but this was written in 1868, all right? 1868. She was ahead of her time. Steven Spielberg stole the idea from her. That's how it always works. A woman comes up with the idea and then doesn't get credit for it. That's why men are jerks.
I thought it was that way.
Yeah, exactly. Now, as I was reading it.
What was that noise? Raptors, they hunt cats.
You made raptors too?
I thought they were cute.
You're just trying to ruin my day.
Oh, it's not all about you, Beth. All right, everyone. Get your lightsabers ready. Let's fight our way out of here.
What? That's crazy.
You got a better idea, Beth.
All right, I'm going first. You two stay behind me. Don't show fear.
I'm frightened.
I said don't show fear, darn it.
This is all your fault, Joe. If you hadn't decided to play God, there wouldn't be dinosaurs outside our house trying to kill us.
Oh, I'm so sorry for trying to get Meg something nice for her wedding.
A T-Rex is not nice.
It's pretty sweet. Sisters.
I think it's important to remember that there are many people in this world that have less than we do. We need to think of others and remember.
Oh, shut up, Meg.
I'm going first. You two stay behind me. Ah! Maybe we should help.
Oh no, she's doing fine.
Watch out for that raptor behind you. Oh, that looks like it hurts.
Nice move, Joe.
We're totally supporting you.
Oh, that's the
Hey, quick hint! If you use your lightsaber, you can cauterize your severed hand. Totally works.
Oh, that's too bad.
Let's close the door.
Okay. If you think about it, she got what she deserved.
Yeah, it's tough to see someone eaten by raptors, though.
She never should have tried to take him alone.
Yep.
So, we're gonna need another way to get to your room.
I could send a letter to my fiance and let him know I might be late.
That's a great idea. Who's going to deliver it?
Oh,
Mommy!
my goodness, there are a lot of dinosaurs out there. Is that playing God again? Joe, she never did know her place, did she?
It's been so long since I've seen you. Joe has been eaten by raptors. I'm ever so sad.
A sad moment.
All right, girls, if I've taught you anything besides how to use lightsabers, it's how to deal with tragedy. We must be strong. We are women. Where's Amy?
Oh, Joe kind of stabbed her repeatedly.
Oh, oops. Meg, I thought you were in charge.
I felt like it was important for them to resolve the differences.
Plus, I learned strong in the force. One of us could think the dark side is actually more powerful than the light side. Perhaps I can use that to overcome my frailty and save myself from slow lingering death. It makes me become more evil.
With bigger problems than your descent into evil, Beth. It won't be long before those dinosaurs break in here and kill us all.
I got the door locked.
What are you, crazy? You think a locked door is going to stop raptors? How many times have I had to tell you this? Raptors are as intelligent as dogs. Smart dogs with opposable thumbs who can open locked doors.
So, what do we do?
Well, we die. Or
What was that noise?
probably raptors. Maybe the T-Rex.
I'm gonna go check it out.
No!
What the heck?
Amy? You're alive.
Not quite. Fine, sweetheart. Don't come too close, Marmy. I might eat you.
Oh.
Oh, now this makes sense.
What?
Remember how Joe killed Amy last month?
Yeah.
Well, I might have actually buried her in an Indian burial ground.
Meg, what have I told you about burying loved ones in an Indian burial ground?
It's cool, guys. Sure. I'm currently being animated by the vengeful spirits of the dead, but most of the time I can only hear them a little bit.
What did they say?
Kill the bird. And then they say kill again. Real quiet. There's again. There's again.
Little Women has zombies in it. Little Women invented zombies. Now, shh, you're interrupting. We're about to get to the disturbing part.
There's again. I keep hearing it. Do you guys hear it?
All right, girls. I've always taught you to deal with your problems head on. That's why I'm going to go out there right now and strangle that T-Rex to death with my bare hands.
Yay, Marmy!
I love you, Marmy.
I love you too, girls.
Well, I'm not capable of love anymore since I rose from the dead.
Well,
Thanks. That means a lot. I heard it again. Man, that's driving me crazy.
all right. Here goes nothing.
You know, I've always wondered, who would in a fight between Marmy and the T-Rex?
T-Rex.
Yeah.
Not as close as I thought it would be.
Wait, people are coming to save us, and the dinosaurs are ignoring them.
You know, I forgot to mention, I might have infected 20 or 30 other people with the zombie virus before I came here.
What?
Ben, if we're killed by rising tide of animated corpses, I want you to know something.
What?
I'm prettier than you.
You're not!
No,
No.
get them off.
Well, now what are we gonna do?
Brains.
Step back, lady.
Sorry.
All right. I just may be able to fasten some nuclear weapons into homespun crafts.
Nuclear weapons? This book was ahead of its time, but just then. Which one of you has been bought?
That's me. What are you and how to get
How I got here is irrelevant.
You're not alive.
Precisely.
Man, how many zombies are there?
I'm not a zombie. I'm from the future. Many years from now, the machines will fight a war of extermination with humanity, led by a computer network known as Skynet. Nearly all of humanity will be destroyed. Silence! I'm not finished relating the exposition. One man, known as John Connor, will lead the humans back from the brink of extinction.
Quick question. What does this have to do with me?
It has nothing to do with her. It has to do with her. She's the great-great-great-grandmother of John Connor. Boom! The roof explodes!
Is that what I think it is?
Yes, it's a giant robot riding a T-Rex with rappers for hands.
It's just like that dream I had!
Lee, I will hold them off.
That's impossible. What can you do?
I have a robot too.
Don't question! Run!
I forgot my name! How are you feeling now?
Okay, do you think Meg is gonna make it to her wedding?
I don't know. I guess I could keep reading, if it's exciting enough.
It's getting a little bit more exciting. As far as robots riding the T-Rexes and zombie raiders go. Not entirely exciting yet.
Oh, not entirely exciting? Well, that part that I just read, that was just setup. After this, it's gonna be crazy. Oh. So, they ran and ran, carrying only their ninja and their lightsabers. Beth was tired first, for she had weak knees. Luckily, Zombie picked her up and carried her the rest of the way, as the unholy spirits of dead beings infused her rotting limb with supernatural strength. Finally, as the first snow of the year settled onto the Massachusetts countryside, they came to a rest.
We rest here. We'll keep you in charge, Meg. I'm the eldest. I also have the best survival skills. Don't get in my face, please. Sorry, stop.
And as for survival skills,
No, I have them, thank you.
I wonder what we did. I wonder what we'll be receiving for Christmas this year.
Brains. Sorry. At least I hope so.
I don't think we'll be receiving much for presents this year, as our mother and sister have been eaten by dinosaurs.
Also, you killed me, and I'm pretty sure that puts you guys on the naughty list.
I think Santa would understand.
You heard something.
Hello. the Wicked Witch.
That's such a nice name.
What brings you to these woods lugging us with snows?
Well, I was hoping to collect some firewood. You see, I have a rustic cabin just over the ridge, and I was hoping to start a fire.
Fire bad.
Stop it, Amy.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I can't like this at night. You seem very nice.
Thank you.
Hey, sisters. I had a thought. What if we were very nice to the witch, and then you two held her down while I ate her brain? No!
I can come.
We're sisters. It's just Amy here is having problems.
You know what might help with that? You see, I happen to believe that single young ladies such as yourselves are well advised to find themselves a rich young bachelor to marry. It makes things so much easier.
I'm already engaged.
Wonderful.
And Amy here that you can marry anytime soon.
I'm dead inside.
Some you
No, rich bachelor?
actually I do. Of course, he doesn't have too much time for romance as he is the possessor of a large fortune. It takes so much time to keep his mansion in good upkeep.
Really?
You don't say.
You're already engaged, Meg.
I can always trade up.
Although, to be honest with you, it's time for him to take away too.
I'm available.
Wonderful.
Hey, Beth. Aren't there raptors and robots chasing us?
I'm ready to go with you.
Wonderful. Now, I want you to close your eyes. Now look at me. Cthulhu.
Something what?
Cthulhu.
What
Cthulhu.
exactly is that?
Well, he's a monster from outer space, imprisoned in the shell of the earth, and when he awakens, he will unleash the crawling chaos on our planet, and his dreams will become new food for our nightmares. And just at that moment, as the first snows of the winter lightly settled onto the Massachusetts countryside, Cthulhu woke from his million-year slumber and came crashing through the forest. And just at that moment, as he sent out his many tentacled horrors, Cthulhu began to feast upon.
Wait a minute. Freaked out yet? How big is Cthulhu?
Cthulhu exists only in the margins of your consciousness. Although you may attempt to gaze upon him, you can never fully process his full enormity. Just know that Cthulhu is larger than the sum total of all the fear on the planet, and yet smaller than a virus. Imagine a humanoid with the head of a squid, where each of its tentacles is as long as a train, and yet inside your brain at the same time.
Oh, Luis made Aqua do some messed up stuff.
Oh yeah. Run for it! Inside my brain!
You bother me.
Kill it! Your lightsaber! Hey, cut it out! And just at that moment, look! Up in the sky! It was a hovercraft carrying a giant T-Rex being ridden by a robot. Cthulhu moved its hundreds of mirrored eyes to gaze upon a new foe. Its dozens of dark hearts.
Claire,
Yes?
can we skip this part?
Little woman's getting a little too intense for you. All right. We can skip the scariest part. We can skip to the wedding.
Okay.
You sure? Because some pretty interesting stuff happens in between. Meg discovers she's a mutant with the ability to shoot claws out of her skin, and a flesh-eating virus attacks the All right. After many struggles, the girls reached Meg's fiance's large house.
How do I look?
You look like a lovely bride. You can barely tell you've lost an eye.
Think my fiancé will still want me?
If he doesn't, I'll eat him.
Oh, Amy, you're an undead. You're a little sister. Hug.
I thought you'd never ask. You smell nice.
It's getting weird.
Okay. Your fiancé is gonna wait forever.
Joe? Oh, so you remember me. We saw you get torn apart by raptors. No, you saw me get eaten by raptors. It just so happens that I have a healing mutant factor that allowed me to survive in the stomach of a raptor. So then I was cut loose during the battle of Cthulhu and found out that my so-called sisters had abandoned me.
Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I was dead then.
I don't blame you, Amy, although the sight of you sickens me.
No offense taken.
So, as revenge against you,
Lori, he is my fiance.
This is insane. I'm in love with Laurie too.
What about you, Beth?
Nah, I'll probably die soon. They never really did it for me anyway.
It is I, Lori. Lori, that is what I just said.
Braids. I love you for your braids. Tell Joe that you won't marry her.
I want to do that, Meg.
But you love me.
Nah, I wasn't. Then I thought about it for a while, and I don't like you that much. But I'll still marry you. If you survive. Survive what? The battle to the death. That's right, I want you all to fight, and whoever wins will become my wife. I have placed strategic piles of weapons and food around this Massachusetts forest, like witnesses and stone. And whoever finds them will have a significant advantage. Only one girl will win, and that girl will become my wife.
Got a question? I'm already dead. So how are we gonna work that out?
If you destroy the others, you are the winner.
Cool.
That's not fair. Amy always gets the advantages because she's young and pretty and already dead.
Can I use my newly acquired mutant powers? Of course.
Man, I don't have any mutant powers either.
Oh, quit your whining, Beth.
Also, I've invited the local people to gamble on the chances of your survival. This is how I control the local populace. Very well. And fight!
Come out, wherever you are. Big sister's gonna deal out some punishment.
Freeze! I think I'm afraid of a little bow and arrow.
You always ate too much pudding after dinner.
That was my greatest element.
I wanted pudding too.
Tough life isn't fair. Dang it.
Joe killed you once. I can do it again.
I've been wanting to eat your brain for weeks now.
You're going to starve.
Ow! Stop hitting me!
Ah, betrayed.
Taste my steel, little sister. Mommy always liked me best.
Brains.
And just at that moment,
Who was that? I know what that sound is.
that's right, it was an army of orcs descending from New Hampshire. We have to get out of here.
What about Lori?
Huddle up, sister. I have an idea.
You guys smell nice.
You always gotta make it weird, Amy.
What are you doing? Why aren't you fighting?
We've decided on a winner.
What? You can't just decide on a winner. You have to fight to the death.
Well, change of plans.
Could you just come here, please?
This better be good.
Now can I eat his brain?
Either way, Amy.
It's about time.
Now what are the rest of us going to have to do?
Sisters, I've learned something today. Even though some of us are undead, or survive being stomach of a raptor, or mutants, I learned there's something stronger than all of that. Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let's get out of here before the army of orcs arrive.
You can say that again.
Let's get out of here before the army of orcs arrive.
End of part 1. Well, Little Women is the most awesome book ever! Thank you. Now, time for bed.
No, thank you. Oh, I just remembered I have a book report due tomorrow. I think I know I'm gonna write it on.